Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey. Okay. Okay. Are you ready for action? Giggling as she laughing as Stevie pursue her passion, trailblazing to satisfaction. Just Stevie is everlasting. Her drive, no one could match it. We knew that Stevie could make it. On top of she always saying these words to encourage you. Stick around, she'll empower you, turn a negative positive. And she just keeping it real. She doing it from the heart. Motivation was a start. If Stevie say you can make it, it's a bet that you will. It's just Stevie, just Stevie, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, party people? It is Stevie Aisha Mills, and we are back for another episode of the Just Stevie Show. Get excited, yes. Hello, Karen Mills. Hello, Troy Gardner. What's going on? Definitely share this out to your friends, family, fans, and followers. We're going to be talking about some stuff today, honey. Some stuff that we find in the news. And I was just telling the crew here, I was like, y'all, I don't even watch the news like that, but, you know, it's important to share with y'all and give my take on it. But my news app goes off like so much. It's like scrolls of information, guys. All I gotta say is just keep prayed up and stayed up. That's really what I want to tell y'all. Keep prayed up and stayed up. And so we are going to talk about a few things, and the first thing that I want to talk about is our word of the day, and that word of the day is fascination. Fascination, because honey, I am fascinated with what I see in the news. And fascination is the power to fascinate someone, the quality of being fascinating. That's what that means, is the state of being fascinated. And I am truly fascinated. I am going through the news and I'm like, you know, I'm fascinated by the fact that I'm looking at it and really embarking that, because I've run away from it so much in my career as a publicist, a PR coach, whatever you want to say. I've run away from it because I also believe in the power of personal development. And with personal development, we know watching all this and hearing all this is not good, but thank God I have people on my team who send information like this so they can field it, because I'm like, I can't. So shouts out to our amazing Troy English. She is working on some things for me, and I'm excited about that. You guys remember her. She was a guest on the Just Stevie Show last season, and she was the producer of the Just Stevie Show last season. So get excited about that. And now she is doing some behind the scenes things that I appreciate her for. Hey DJ, how are you? Yes. And so the first story, we're going to start with the one that everybody needs to know before y'all go get them collard greens. Whatever you're going to eat on Thanksgiving, don't eat romaine lettuce, honey. I am going to tell y'all that. Don't eat romaine lettuce. That's what CNN has said. Don't eat it. And, you know, it's funny because I really don't eat lettuce. But I had something earlier with a friend, like an early dinner, and it had some lettuce on it, and we were just like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And I said, I don't think this is the lettuce. I think that we okay. But the CDC urges amid E. coli concerns to don't eat romaine lettuce. E. coli. We got to be careful, because y'all know that y'all, especially tomorrow, I know people going to be in the kitchen making that Thanksgiving meal, and I want y'all to be careful now. Don't eat it. It is, again, E. coli concerns, and we've got to be careful. It says 32 people, including 13 who have been hospitalized, have been infected with the outbreak strain in 11 states, according to the CDC. One of the hospitalized people developed hemolytic uremic syndrome, a potentially life-threatening form of kidney failure. No deaths have been reported. So you better. Hey, Miss Nina, how are you, love? Y'all better stay away from that. And it said that People have become sick in California, Connecticut, Illinois, Massachusetts, Maryland, which is very close to here. It's traveling down the highway. No, it's like, it's not funny. It's really serious. But Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Wisconsin. The Public Health Agency of Canada has identified an additional 18 people who have become sick with the same strain of E. coli in Ontario and Quebec. My goodness. If you have any romaine lettuce at home, you should throw it away, even if you've eaten some and did not get sick. So this advice includes all types of uses of romaine lettuce, such as whole heads of romaine, hearts of romaine, bags and boxes of pre-cut lettuce, and salad mixes that contain romaine, including baby romaine, spring mix, and Caesar salad. So it says all types and brands of romaine lettuce are suspect because no common grower, supplier, distributor, or source company has been identified by the CDC. And retailers and restaurants should not serve or sell any until more is known about the outbreak. So y'all better leave that alone. Hey, Mike McGeorge, how are you? Symptoms of E. coli infection, which usually begin about 3 or 4 days after consuming the bacteria, can include watery or bloody diarrhea, fever, abdominal cramps, nausea, and vomiting, according to the CDC. Most people infected by the bacteria get better within 5 to 7 days, though this particular strain of E. coli tends to cause more severe illness. That's crazy. It's coming right before Thanksgiving. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's conspiracy theory, but but be careful what you eat. This is serious right here. And it's funny because so much, like, we can't even eat anymore because everything has something with it. It says people of all ages are at risk of becoming infected with the Shiga toxin producing E. coli, according to the FDA. So we're going to leave that alone and go on to some healthier, happier news, because that's a lot. But that's reported on CNN. It's also on HuffPost. It's on a lot of different places. And one thing that I want to say, because, you know, we have people who have kids and we have people who are in this age bracket, but it says children under 5, adults older than 65, and people with weakened immune systems, such as people with chronic diseases, are more likely to develop severe illness. But even healthy children and adults can become seriously ill. Wow. That is something, guys. Lord Jesus, yes, we got the pastor here. Pastor Nina, praise Jesus. So you can go on and pray for us all, because that does not sound like anything we want to deal with. I'm just so serious. I know I don't want to. That's why people always try to get me to eat lettuce and stuff. I'm like, I don't believe in it. Y'all got to be careful what you are ingesting in your body now. Especially in those states I named, because I know people in each and every one of those states. And speaking of California, we're going to talk about Miss Miley and her millions, half millions, that she donated. Her and Liam Hemsworth donate $500,000 after losing Malibu home in Woolsey fire. So what they've done, even after they lost their home, is that they donated $500,000, right? And that is amazing. They donated it to the Malibu Foundation through Cyrus's charity, which is called the Happy Hippie Foundation. That's a cute name. And it was a quote that said, Miley and Liam lost their home, but are very grateful to be safe along with their animals. Isn't that cute? Their community and state are very special to them, and they want to give back to the place that's created so many beautiful memories for themselves and others. A rep for Cyrus said Tuesday in a statement to the Associated Press. And that's amazing, guys, because we all go through, just like there's so many different give backs that are going on this week, because people, and I think actually Antonio with UBU, he is over at the Goodwill Youth Center tonight on Melrose, and he's going to be doing a give back, and I think that's amazing because we always know that he's giving back. He was one of the guests on Just Stevie last season, and he definitely is one to give back, and I'm sure that so many other people will be giving out, not only in this community but in others. I know, for example, High Street Baptist Church definitely has a food pantry. They give out every week, and different churches. I think right now in this place, in this space that we're in, guys, we've got to remember that like Farmer says, Troy Gardner always says, it costs you nothing to be nice. And that's true. Even if you don't have an extra Thanksgiving meal, you could give out some love, and you could give out some gratitude, and you could give out some different things to people who may not have, right? And Christmas is coming up. Why don't you think about adopting a child or something? The Angel Tree is out. Salvation Army has their ring bearers out, and there's a lot going on. So I think what we might not have $500,000 laying around to be donated, but you got 5 cents. I took it all the way down. 5 cents. You might not have $5, but you got 5 cents for somebody. Come on now. Let's be generous in this season of gratitude, and let's just be who we are and take it to the level and ask somebody how you can bless them. It is greater to give than to receive. We know that, and you are blessed to be a blessing. We know that too. So even in the mix of them losing their homes, they donated $500,000. And it says the couple's home was in Malibu, and the statement said that they hope their donation can restore Malibu's magic. Fires have been burning swaths of Southern California since Thursday, forcing evacuations and threatening thousands of homes. And it says these funds will be used for those in financial need, emergency relief assistance, community rebuilding, wildfire prevention, and climate change resilience, the statement says. So again, we are blessed to be a blessing. What we're going to do is to take our very first commercial break, because your girl's been talking all day. But we will be right back after this brief commercial.
Just Stevie, just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie.
It's all in me, yeah. I can be every woman with Brie and B, fashions and accessories.
IMO Go Green is excited to offer free home energy assessment services to residents of the Lynchburg, Roanoke, and Martinsville areas. This is a limited time opportunity and will expire before the end of the year. Call today and IMO Go Green will come to your home, determine your energy saving needs, and install LED lights, shower heads, and aerators as required at absolutely no cost to you. Call IMO Go Green today for your free home energy assessment and get on track to energy savings. IMO Go Green, 434-222-4059.
When you partner with Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage, you're helping shape the town you love. It's where you live, your culture, your favorite things that all come together to make it more than just buildings. It's your home. We've been part of your community since 1899. Our local lenders are your neighbors, and we're here to take care of you, your home, your neighborhood. Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage.
Just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie.
Awesome. They say we are back. And so it is Stevie Mills, and I am Just Stevie, and you are watching the Just Stevie show. And we have been talking about some fascinating things, good and bad. We've been looking at food. Don't y'all get y'all some romaine lettuce, leave that in the trash at the store. Wherever you need to leave it, just leave it. And we've also been talking about Miss Miley and how she has donated $500,000 to the people in Malibu. What an amazing thing, even though her home has been affected as well. So we're going to move on to this amazingness right here that, and when I say amazingness, it's not amazing in that regard. It's amazing or fascinating, should I say. And I have seen children do this. And this is true. Smartphones and tablets in children, they're causing mental health problems. And in children as young as 2 years old, by crushing their curiosity and making them anxious. Oh my word, I was with some kids today. Those kids were truly in the mix of some things, honey. They were real anxious, and I'm like, what is really going on? We had to, and they were not as curious. They want to know what's going on right now. They don't have imaginations. These kids were doing the most. It could have been because, you know, here in Roanoke, they'll be out for the rest of the week, so it could be they were anxious for that. But I do believe that, like this article says from dailymail.co.uk, it says just an hour a day looking at devices screens could damage mental health. Young children's still growing brains are susceptible to damage from technology, and youngsters become less emotionally stable and less able to finish tasks. Guys, what do you think? Do you have children in your house who all they can do is to look at that screen? It is wild. Our producer's saying yes. And the thing about it is a little bit their fault, but if you go into any school in this 2018, they're going to have some tech in their school. They've grown up on tech. They've grown, you know, back in the day when I was in the class as a youngster, we didn't have no tech. We might have a speak and say, but we didn't have no iPad. iPads were not existing, but now these kids, they know how to go on the iPad. They know how to do more with the iPad than I do. And so children as young as 2 are developing mental health problems because of smartphones and tablets, scientists warn. Just an hour a day, like I said, can be enough to make children more likely to be anxious or depressed. This could be making them like all kinds of less curious. And it says, although teenagers are most at risk from this damaging devices, children under the age of 10 and toddlers still developing brains are being affected. That's crazy. They're going to be just sedated. Researchers from San Diego State University and the University of Georgia say time spent on smartphones is a serious but avoidable cause of mental health issues. Half of mental health problems developed by adolescents, Professors Jean Twenge and Keith Campbell said. There's a need to identify factors linked to mental health issues that are able to be changed in this population, as most are difficult or impossible to influence. How children and adolescents spend their leisure time is easier to change. And so, guys, y'all better take these kids and do recess, take them and do something, because they need to be chilling out. They don't need to have all their eyes dot, let's touch the screen all day long. That is not cool, because it is killing, this is not funny, but you know, I think in movies, like Lean on Me, it's killing their brain cells, it's killing, nobody got that but me. But it was funny to me. You got it? Okay. They're killing the brain cells. It's the new crack. They're becoming computer addicted. Parents and teachers must cut the amount of time children spend online or watching television while they're studying, socializing, eating, or even playing a sport. And so she said her study, one of the biggest of its kind, backs the American Academy of Pediatrics established screen time limit, 1 hour per day for children aged 2 to 5. It also suggests a similar limit, perhaps 2 hours, should be applied to school-aged children and adolescents. So, y'all better, I think you can get an app where we have timers on our iPhones and I'm sure on Androids too. And then you can just set it and forget it and then come back when it dings and tell your kid, hey, listen, that's enough for that. So, yes, we are talking about some different things, some fascinating things. Today, I told you guys the word is fascination for today. And what we're going to do is to take another quick break, and we're going to come back and talk about gratefulness and gratitude. Yes, we'll be right back in just a moment.
Just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie.
Hey, Hey, we are Pretty Please on Broad, a classy and sassy ladies' boutique located in the heart of downtown Alta Vista, Virginia, and the worldwide interwebs. We focus on limited runs, unique fashion at affordable prices. Because as I like to say, no woman wants to show up to her event and do the who wore it better. We have recently added monogramming and embroidery services, and we can rock your fashion and help you personalize that either for your own personal items or for your small business. We focus on big city fashions, so we look at fashion from LA, from New Orleans, as we are a New Orleans inspired boutique, and we really try to focus on bringing in big city fashion without the big city price tag. So give us a call or shop us online at prettypleaseonbroad.com. Our number is 704-281-8748, and make sure to like us on Facebook and Instagram. See you at Pretty Please on Broad, located at 615 Broad Street, downtown Alta Vista, Virginia.
I know firsthand the effects of sickle cell anemia.
I didn't start knowing about sickle cell anemia until I started growing up and had friends that had it. And
this disease that affects over 100,000 people in America alone.
My brother passed away from it. My oldest brother, at the age of 16 years old.
You don't really know when it's gonna hit.
Because it's not just for me, it's for everybody with sickle cell. Your loved ones, my loved ones, people we don't even know. They suffer from this disease, man, and we can do something to save their life. We can make it better.
Just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just Stevie.
We are back, and hello, Auntie. Hello, Dr. Tammy. How y'all doing on today? So Marlene says, I forced my grandson to stop at some point. He would sit in front of the screen all day. And she says the issue is not just the children. They learn their behaviors from we, the adults and parents. We as a society are on our phones, computer screens, watching hours and hours of TV. We created these issues, and that's so true. Guess what? My mama used to do. My mama took it all away. When I used to be on the Nintendo, she took it away and I never saw it again. So, y'all better get with the get on. But I want to talk about this article that I found in Forbes magazine, 8 ways to have more gratitude every day. And it says, in the famous words of Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. I love Ferris. It says it can be easy to get swept away in the fast lane and forget to stop and show your appreciation for what you do have. A life well lived is one of gratitude and thankfulness. I believe that gratitude is the seed for more. That's what I personally believe. So it says, to help you on your gratitude journey, here are 8 ways to have more gratitude in your daily life. And I'm going to try to do all 8 in the time we have. I don't know. We're going to see. Number 1 is don't be picky. Appreciate everything. That's right. Gratitude doesn't have to be saved for the big things in life. The habit of being grateful starts with appreciating every good thing in life and recognizing there's nothing too small for you to be thankful for. 2, find gratitude in your challenges. Oh, Jesus, that's hard. Gratitude is not only about being thankful for positive experiences. In fact, sometimes thinking about negative or difficult situations can help to really nail down what you have to be thankful for. True story. 3, practice mindfulness. That's what we all need to do. Sit down daily and think through 5 to 10 things you're grateful for. The trick is that you need to picture it in your mind and sit with that feeling of gratitude in your body. Doing this every day will rewire your brain to be naturally more grateful, and you'll start feeling happier after every session. We got to practice it. Gratitude is not just something that's going to leap on you. You gotta go through it and feel the emotions. Hello, Lynette. Yes. Hey, girl. Hey. 4, keep a gratitude journal. After your mindfulness session, write down your positive thoughts. Keeping a journal of all the things you're thankful for can help you keep track and refer back to the positive in your life. And, you know, on Facebook, you can go to the memories and do it and just see it. Isn't that cool? I look at my memories every day because I want to do all of this that this article is saying. We are on 5, and 5 is volunteer. Remember I was telling you about Antonio in the UVU? Like he's volunteering, serving the community. Well, it says for many people, the key to having more gratitude is to give back to others in their local community. Find some hands to the plow, right? You can serve your way to success. That's important. Everything is not about the almighty dollar. I love getting my money, but I believe that you have to sow into somebody else's life as well. Number 6, express yourself. Madonna had that song back in the day. But it says sometimes it's not enough to simply keep your gratitude to yourself. You can increase your feelings of gratitude by expressing that same gratitude to the people you care about. Soul Pancake, a group that works to discover the science of happiness, I love that, ran an experiment where they encouraged people to write a letter to a person they were grateful for. By itself, this exercise increased their levels of happiness from 2% to 4%. However, when the same people made a phone call to the person they were thankful for to express their gratitude directly, guess what? Happiness jumped from 4% to 19%. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing, amazing, amazing. And I think that sometimes we don't even take the time. We're so tech savvy, right? We believe in the phone to text. I don't know that I really get on the phone with people to say, hey, I appreciate you. I try, but I don't do it as much as I should. And as we are going into this time of Thanksgiving this week, make sure that you take that person aside who you are grateful for, who you're sharing dinner with, and just say, hey, listen, I'm grateful for you. Not just on this day, because it's easy to be grateful for people on Thanksgiving, but every day. That's why if you ever speak to me, I try to say thank you. I appreciate you. And even the kids I was with today, they were saying thank you. And they say, and the funny thing about it is if one didn't say thank you, they said, oh, such and such forgot to say thank you. I was like, wow, that is amazing, amazing. They know that gratitude is the seed for more. And you've got to be able to show that you're grateful for everything you do. So, yes, guys, it is getting live in here. We got all kinds of action. But I love it because it's neon. It's electric. 7, spend time with loved ones. If you're struggling with feeling the gratitude in the moment, go spend time with your friends and family. Of course, it will help you grow closer to them and strengthen your relationship, but it also give you a chance to practice your acts of gratitude on people that you care about. So, thank goodness that we get to spend this Thursday with the people we love. Hopefully y'all love them. Even if you don't love them, then at least you might like them a little bit, you know. Your family, and really get it right, guys. If you have somebody who you're like, oh my God, that person is coming to dinner, I don't want to see them, don't act like that. It's time to get it right. It is time to just be fine. Oh. It's time to get it right, because you never know when your last day or their last day is, and you don't ever want to be in the place and space where you could have gotten it right, but you didn't. That's not cool. At least do your part. You're not responsible for how somebody else acts. Number 8, improve your happiness in other areas of your life. Being grateful can make you happy, but being happy can also make you grateful. So guess what? Be happy. Just learn to experience joy. And so I got through all 8 and had to get it done. Again, this is Stevie Aisha Mills. This is the Just Stevie Show. Thank you to each and every person who helps to put this magic together that we make, this TV magic. Guys, make it a great day. Do not have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. Shouts out to Mr. Tommy Page. He is the creator of all this magic. We appreciate you, Tommy. Make it a great day, guys.
Just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie Mills. It's just Stevie, yep, just Stevie. It's just Stevie, yep, it's just Stevie Mills. Just